difficult to differentiate them. In the past, Envy have been a little bit weaker on Icebox, but still, Envy and Sentinel, it's the clash of two titans.
The Clash of the Titans. It is a path to Germany. Sentinels versus Envy to kick off our winter semis. And we're already having ourselves at least Sentinels trying to decipher where they even want to go early on. It's more of a default.
Yeah, at least for the time being.
Dude, I've been looking for a
they're not a team that's instantly going to rush into a site. They're just going to fill out the map.
been looking for a like PC
before Salute out of position. In the meantime, we see a
like case, as weird as it is, like a case within a case. Like I want to have a cooled case where my computers are in. I just don't know if that's possible.
Like build it. So you're kind of looking more for like building a housing.
Like a built-in, yeah, like a built-in cabinet for your computers, essentially.
Yeah.
That's what I really want. I just don't know the right way.
I
don't know the right way of doing that. Like, is it just fans within fans? Like, is it fans inside a cabinet?
Well, it would
or
be your normal. Well, yeah. Right? That's what. Well, it would have some type of ventilation and then fans, right?
I guess, yeah.
It's really that simple. Or you have the AC run to it, like straight to it. You put the AC vent and you just fucking tube it through there, and you put the AC pumping in there. That would be fucking ideal.
The danger of that is you got to have the right temp, because you know it might build moisture, and if it builds moisture, that's a problem.
Yep, that is a problem.
I'm sure you can do anything. You just gotta get the right people behind it. But that would be so sick. I just don't like my computers. It's weird. Computers have gone through this phase where first they were just like this blocky thing, and that's it, right? And now they've gotten to the point where they're like high-tech RGB. But in my mind, they're losing that RGB, and people are trying to go more minimalistic now, and they're trying to hide them. And that's where I think that's where I'm at. I'm at the point where I don't want my PCs to be in sight, out of sight, out of mind, just in their own little spot.
You should get someone to install like wall mounts, but the wall mounts literally hide the PCs in the wall.
That's what I wanted to do.
That would be so cool, actually. Problem is,
I thought that'd be cool.
I mean, like you press a button and they open type shit is what you're thinking? Like it opens the wall and allows you to touch the PCs and shit?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be really cool, but it'd be kind of annoying to, like, let's say you have to unplug a mouse and plug it back in or something.
I mean, you got to build it with that functionality in mind from the beginning, right? It's just something you got to plan for.
Yeah.
Really that same dialogue throughout this entire half. How is Sentinels going to be going up against that control of tempo from Envy? No, wait. How does this happen? It's disaster.
Plus, you got to have the space, too.
Thank you. Berkey.
Oh, if it's in the wall, then really.
My Berkey's here. Thank you, Hannah, for the Berkey.
Envy doesn't have a Sage, by the way. I'm just saying.
Usually no Sage is an L.
I mean, I'll tell you right now, Tens is on Reyna, so that's also an L.
Yeah, he's on the gear.
Victor, a very nice nade. The spike gets tapped, he tosses again. More delay. Those are the fundamentals of this envy composition. And yeah, it's buying time. Rotations have come in.
Would have been a really good nade.
So there's one player just watching, and Shazam.
Wait. Okay, well, never mind. Sen loses.
Zombs 1v4. It's possible. All 4 players without armor.
I do have Envy winning this in my predictions, so it happens, I guess.
Really?
Yeah, I have Envy winning this.
Yeah, it happens with those 2 classics towards B. That's the main point of the default, is that Sentinels, they get that space, they get caught lacking 100%. And with those 2 players going down, Victor here, able to take so much damage, and then Marv just in the back to finish it off. That disrupts the entirety of that Sentinels default, and it forces them in an awkward position where Tens is all alone lurking. He's having a hard time winning his fight outs. 3 players left alive. Envy, off of a thrifty round, are going to tie things up, and that should reset Sentinels, and yes, it does.
Yeah, yes, it does. It's going to leave them with only a couple of sheriffs. Again, their economy not exactly in a great spot. At least they were building up to be in a good spot. They were looking for a bonus coming up into that next round. So yeah, Envy, they're the ones that can chill out with an SMG singular at this point. Let's see the rest of this take, though. Sentinels, they're still playing around that mid side. They have control of Orb and potentially control of A, as there's only one person playing contact.
Here's the thing, though. It's the one with the nade and the other would have had double shock darts, but Crashy doesn't have that repertoire. So Victor, he's got all the utils.
Oh, timing was great.
Timing.
Slips through just barely, and while more players are starting to aggress, Spike goes
Oh,
down
that
to
wasn't
a
necessary,
perfect
but whatever.
position for Zoms to play the post lane with the Vipers, or apologies, that snake bite. However, the lesser guns makes it difficult.
P plant,
Shazam
P
has that
plant.
elevate position over towards Raptor, but as the poison runs out, he does have to back out. Not exactly a safer position to be at, but FNS! He ends
Oh
up
my
running
god,
away
that timing
right as
as
Zoms
well.
makes his way through. Zoms currently on the
You
flank.
see that shit?
Shazam trying to play up on that first contact.
No,
They
yeah.
know that they're there,
Oh,
but
man.
they still have to fight this. Zoms coming up from behind. It is
Counter
very
eco's
classic.
coming.
Oh, comes up, has to get a right click.
That
Not gonna
sucks.
be able to get the kill, but still delaying a little bit of time.
Mind.
Crash is going for the defuse. Still a 2-on-4, and yes, the rifles.
Yep, never
they
mind.
finally
I'm wrong.
Take advantage.
Very
as we
wrong.
expected from the very beginning.
Not even
But
close.
Sentinels, they make it entertaining at least.
Such an anticlimactic ending. You were hoping that Zoms is good for at least one there, draw attention away, allow the rest of his team to peak with those sheriffs, but no, Zoms. I'd say it's more or less unfortunate timing.
Zoms choked that?
Envy.
No, it didn't. He got spotted.
Starts, but they do. Make
Not a
things
joke
at
if he
least
gets spotted.
A little bit easier, losing only one player, that being Victor. So reinvestments are going to be pretty light here. On the other side, Sentinels dipping everything from their pockets into this round. Operator in hand for Shazam, the rest with the rifles. We'll see how this one pans out as early on. Poison up towards the mid side. It looks to be a more focused hit towards this B side, though. However, there is one person to contest. Again, that being Marved over towards B main with the snake bites already used.
Oh, Shazam! Tied angle in mid, but it's Ye already ready for that trade.
Sick has at least found a little bit of space. The Owl Drone forcing Marv away. Now, how does Marv play this position? Again, we see the Nanostorm popped up alongside the Poison Orb just to delay. Both have been
He missed
popped
the right
now.
click. A right click isn't up to him
I
to
don't
decide.
know if FNS is in a good position to at least try and support. He doesn't even have a second Nanostorm. So
No.
actually
A right click's
take a lot.
decided by the game.
It absolutely does. Essentially, what they're relying
Cool,
on
Hank.
is this Poison Orb up on that front side. They have a lot more liberty to plan, and indeed, they're going to take that advantage. A snake bite plus the orb combo. Sick is able to escape. Ye with a spam through, but he's not able to find anything. That's going to be a revive back and heal up back for Sick. Out goes the retake in for Ye. Ye trying
The
to
hunt
find
begins.
Smoker
That's not
or
good.
Yellow. There's 3 in his stream, but he's still not able to find anything. Out goes the wall. Out goes the strike from Tens, and he's able to get 2. FNS now the last man remaining with a Guardian and a hope. But Sentinels, they tie up.
That is not good for the
No matter what
opposition.
that scenario,
Still
Zombie
missed from
falls
that
away
close. What do you
because
mean?
those two
He's
snake
not at
bites
the
and
advantage.
try to maneuver
Bro,
around that
it's a
wall
fucking
that
classic.
goes
You're not
up
at the
and
advantage
just
when you're in someone's
funneling,
face.
feeding into the
It's still a
crosshair
phantom
attack,
versus
able
a
to
fucking
bounce off the
classic.
spray.
You realize that? You realize he didn't choke
Timing
that.
is
He
up
just
there. Now,
got
Envy's
spotted.
still pretty confident by FNS.
It's
He's
literally
gonna
that
work with
simple.
The lesser gun in this instant. He's gonna opt for the Sheriff. Operator bought up for Ye, and he's one of those players that the desk was talking about. He can be so explosive, right? 20 kills against TSM on every single map.
Even if he
He's the
didn't
standout
get
player.
spotted,
You
it's
give him
still
the
really
Operator,
hard to
and
come
this is
out
a
on
clash
top of the
one we
classic
see.
there and
Operator
save the
be
fucking
up,
round.
Ye
That is not his
versus
fault.
Shazam.
Where is Ye even going to play
I know
out
you
this
can't
round?
understand
Because
that
we
'cause,
could see yet another, like,
you play at a lower
early
level, but
contact over towards A.
it's just unfortunate.
But it's the contacts that's, well, we're seeing mainly a lack of Sentinels still maintaining themselves relatively spread apart. Envy, I do like this take back of B main though.
They're so confident to take this control, and the 2 players here because Ye is kind of just locking it down on top of screens towards that A side. 2 Storms to support there as well. The focus pivots back towards mid and B.
Yeah.
For now, Sentinels, it's nothing but quiet here as that orb will slowly start to fade. Now, Victor's positioning, he's got the elevation. It's a high-low setup here from Envy that might honestly catch Sentinels off guard, but he does at least decide to reposition. Victor tossing blast.
That Sastro was literally sideways.
Worked, actually, too.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Here comes the cavalry.
Oh,
2 more players to his
baby.
rescue.
Jesus.
Versus 2. As a revive comes into play, it's FNS alone.
Multi-frag.
It's
Everybody.
Chaos FNS. He has the angle, but he's not able to get the shot. Ye's a little bit far away, but he just has to line up. Oh, he has to line up with Radianite triple, but it's not going to happen. Wall goes up.
Get absolutely roasted. Yeah, I hate it, man. People try to prove their fucking point, and they're just wrong.
Doesn't have knives. Zom still has double snake bite, so time is going to be played heavily by Sentinels going forward. Ye. He has to contemplate picking up a rifle, and absolutely he will. He has no clue where these last 2 players are.
You win this?
Towards yellow, where they're cross-firing. Early slow orb. Very well timed at that. Ye still trying to look around for
maybe.
a main contact. Finally moving on to yellow, but
Well.
Sick just has the better
Nope.
crosshair placement
Nope.
and the better angle.
He does
It's gonna
not.
be a 3-2.
Sentinels do a really good job of just retaking that B main control. Understanding that the stack was there, they're able to funnel out Marv, play the trade game, play the double swing, and well, all this chaos erupting in towards B main, and Victor unfortunately running out of bullets and then getting late swung on by Zom. So difficult round for Envy as it felt like they had full control with Ye on the opposite side. 4 players very close in rotation to that B bomb site, but a little bit of an overstep, and Sentinels are able to overpower them. So reset here on the NV side. They're going to be working with only the single Phantom.
Sub count at Shroud? I don't know.
So despite having the
I have no idea.
guns,
10,000, 12,000, 13,000, 14. I don't know. 15. I literally don't know.
Incredibly early peak.
Haha.
And that bullet looking like a magnet.
fucked.
Shazam, it's the first bullet that comes out mid-jump. And he's able to get the kill. There, you do have a trade back from Marv, though. The hero rifle still in his hands. And Envy still holding out a 3-man stack on A.
Yeah, you gotta love that from Sentinel. Shazam making that call to try and deny the Blades storm from Ye, and they do exactly that. Instantly updrafts up, takes that fight, and well, they do go 1 for
Just
1.
waiting
Still, I'd
for
say
him.
the advantage heavily lies with Sentinels, but again, these ultimates can be the game changer. Crash is able to find one on the bottom towards Sick, and now suddenly Envy have the man advantage, and things are looking dicey here.
I'm legit just pissed for Shazam. He had the timing. He looks away for literally 1 second, and there goes the peek back. But in goes yet another
So
kill.
much
Sentinels
fighting, dude.
take
No
back a couple of
kills.
bodies.
Yeah.
It is Shazam
Crazy.
picking up a kill onto Crash.
This is not how I expected this match to go. This is like a grind right now.
45 seconds left, and there wasn't
Jesus.
really any credible threat for this lockdown to even go down. Sentinels, yes, they are surrounding the A site, but Spike hasn't even made its way throughout sight, and now we're seeing Sentinels go back.
Yeah, with
30
his
seconds
lockdown
left.
faded, Wall goes up to the B site to try and sell the fake, but Victor has not bit. He's only on 20 HP, but we know how good this man can be. There's a reason why they called him food. You gotta try and feed him here, but unfortunately he's not gonna get much. Dapper on 12 HP. Marv
Spike planted.
too far off, however, if he's able to find a pick here, he evens things up to a 2v2.
It's the mileage. Marv has already gotten 2 off this hero rifle. How many more can he get? FNS.
Oh.
No way!
Towards mid, FNS
What
missing out
the
on shot.
hell?
Out goes the domain expansion in the mid side as the site's a little bit bigger. Marv has more space to stretch out in and potentially some more cheese. Out goes the rifle, sees the barrel. Zombs is gonna go down. Dapper now in a 1v1. Only 1 HP left.
What?
Oh, from
What?
above. Oh,
No fucking way.
Oh my
No
god.
fucking way, dude.
And it's still a W from Envy. It is shambles. It's disastrous, but it's a
That's
nice scoreline at
unbelievable.
3-3. What just
That's
happened?
wild.
Dude, Dapper thought he had the height advantage. The Viper's
Wow.
blocks his line of
Oh,
sight. That is
no.
absolute trash. Look at
He
that.
didn't see him,
It's
dude. He
just
couldn't
above
see
it.
him.
It's just above it. I don't believe it, Dapper.
No, the second
sucked.
right click, even just a left click would have done it to the back. Oh my, oh.
See, now that was a whiff, right?
I guess this is quite the way to keep this
That's
game
filter.
tied up, to keep this game even. We continue now, Sully, with the play over towards mid, and it's very
Oh
organized.
my.
Sentinel's trying to make
Oh my,
a
oh
way
my,
up.
oh my.
It's
Hold on,
3 players up, and it's 3 players down. Make it 4. Shazam to the last round remaining in a 1v5. He has 30 HP and knives. What a round already from NB as they stack everything over towards mid.
An absolute slaughter. Everyone pivots back. Marv is ready to focus towards the under 2 position as Ye has gotten aggressive in the B main. He's just hopping around. He doesn't miss those right clicks. Maybe Dapper does, but he certainly doesn't. 4-3 for Envy. And Sentinels, they put everything into that round. So here's
Done my
their
burgie.
reset. Here's where they need to go on an economic reset and try and at least figure out what they want to do. We're 7 rounds into this game, now moving into the 8th, and it hasn't been bad for either of these teams. It is as close as it can get. Sentinels will just have sheriffs to work with. Zom's the only one going with an upgraded rifle, but Envy, plenty of credits built up, and again, 2 major ultimates, that being the showstopper and Ye's Bladestorm if they need to pull on that.
Zom's actually upgrading to Guardian, which isn't exactly going to heavily.
If the internet problem is permanent, would you ever consider moving out?
Playing up 2 players with an early
No,
choke
no
point.
problem is
Players
permanent.
towards B main with a KJ this time playing up.
Everything can be
Again, has
fixed.
gone aggressive, giving confidence to Envy that this should be a B. Hey, one person, I think Crashy's going to Aljourn or at least spot mid as the rest of the...
It's kind of why it's a problem, right? Problem because
He's got an
it's
elevated position.
No way.
Light
to be
gap in
fixed.
that wall, and they've
Problems are
denied
meant to
not
be
only the
fixed,
Viper's
right?
pit, but they've
Right,
denied
chat?
the chance at a spike
Wait
plant.
there. Well,
But
Martin's
yes, if you're
looking
talking
for a
about
gap. Wasn't
No,
able to
theoretically,
find anything to
if
fill the
it was
spike,
impossible.
anywhere near from going down.
Fuck yeah.
Ends up close and personal, ends up getting the kill onto Marv. And Sentinels, they have a lot of leg room here on the A site, but they are getting pinched.
Oh.
Out goes at least that rotation.
That
back
food
from
was
Ye over towards
great.
That back line. He's
Very
got
good.
The knives. The plant still hasn't gone down yet. The showstopper is
Probiotic
ready.
dailies.
He's finally here. There goes one.
Activia.
Activia.
Wow.
Activa.
Wow.
It's free.
This pickup was phenomenal. Wow.
An hour to make, 10 minutes to eat.
Yeah, you
But it was good.
Pop off. Well, he did it against TSM, and he does it here against Sentinels. A 5th round and a huge flank coming out for him. Not entirely won by him, as it felt like the site
I was talking to Hannah.
on lockdown. But hey,
I missed kind of everything that happened. Oh my god.
Saw it. Yeah, no, the whole sequence there was sick.
At being there, Eco.
Ye's kind of nasty.
Yep, this is the pickup apparently.
Ultimates are certainly
Mummy's crying.
mainly because Zoms, he got denied to use
Mummy's crying.
There goes an ultimate to waste.
So some very valuable ultis period for Sentinels laying around. For Envy, they have absolutely nothing. Sentinels, at least they have that pro going.
El
for them,
Diablo.
but that disadvantage. Yay, what? Oh,
This
what a
Ye's
different
thing or
position.
what?
He
Oh,
still
two
gets
tags.
pinged. Oh, yay.
Diabolo?
The cheese that he would have liked a little bit earlier on, that eye. Getting right in the middle of his screen. Yay, fully flashed. He had yet another pretty good first contact position.
Oh,
I
swift with
mean,
it.
Not gonna happen. He
he's
goes
fast.
back to sight though, and he does
Look
take
at him.
down 10s.
Follow that drone
Quite
in,
the
baby.
important kill to say the least, but it's still
Victor has all the
Or
info.
Victor.
All
Look
the
at
info.
Victor in mid, still waiting up for the cross.
Oh god, okay, but he didn't use the info to his advantage.
That's like a let 'em all pass. They're all going A.
Yep, get the team there first. Oh no, Shazam's doing Shazam things.
Gonna nail the shots. 4 versus 2.
Alright, well,
Crashy's running in.
This round got flipped on its head.
Lights out so far. It's a little bit out of his pay grade to win this one. A 4 versus 1 in Sentinels to bring things to 4.
Oh man, a first round in a good while without post-plant shenanigans, without any sort of drama whatsoever. An opportunity to breathe, as again, Envy. They keep trying different things. I can appreciate that, but potentially it could be a hint of over-aggression. Yay, you can feel him, at least over towards B main. He's in a pretty good position to get a first contact. But that push up in mid that has already happened twice now, 3 times now in this half alone. I feel as if Envy, they may be getting a little bit too overconfident. Maybe stunt that mentality a little bit.
Yeah. Especially Victor in a position where it's so hard to get out. Even if he's able to get a kill, he's very easily tradable. Yes, he's got the blast backs to get out, but even then, it's so simple to chase down a Raze trying to get away, and will Envy. Victor gets punished. The A site was completely open, and nice shot from Shazam here. But overall, Sentinels to punish Envy and make rounds. Again, none of these rounds have been free for either of these teams, so you see kind of the economic impact that it's had on Envy. A couple of players here and
Looks
there
like Team
not
Fortress.
doing so good for credits. As FNS on 500,
Well, hazmat suits?
Mark at 0, unfortunately.
Look at the short one.
So economically,
the-
Envy haven't been.
Oh,
playing
yeah, what the heck?
That's
Sentinels,
that one's
a big
short.
round
It's
and
for
a big
penguins.
opportunity, not necessarily to reset them.
Lol.
To at least put a huge dent in that economic situation.
Yeah, Sentinels, they still have 2 rounds in terms of flexibility with their economy, so absolutely. It's actually Envy's time to at least go through the ringer. And in terms of changes, I'm actually very happy to report that we are seeing most of their players really backing out. Ye has a very good angle, though, on top of Yellow. It is very big contact, but Sentinels, they are thinking about this B area. Out goes an Owl drone that could be able to catch Ye's cheek position, but it's not going to catch anything. Everyone else from Sentinels heading towards B.
Yeah, late Aladron goes down.
Big round here, Ye. Good luck.
From Crashy, so he's kind of concerned that the full focus comes from B main, and well, Yay.
Oh,
There's another from FNS.
got
Fully
freaking
attention
saved,
wavers.
dude.
Andy got
Nothing
out
just
as
yet.
well.
As FNS gets that kill,
Crazy.
lockdown gets
Wow.
charged up, and they can push everyone out of the site with
Good help from
45 seconds
Finesse.
left. I mean,
Great
Envy are
help, actually.
anticipating this rotation. 2
Oh,
players still ready
no.
for A, but even then, one's going to be locked down, and there's nothing you can
I
really
think he's
do.
baiting the detain,
Napper, detained.
hoping they
The
make
rest of
some.
this team kind of just sitting in B main. It's a waiting game.
They
at this point in
ain't
time.
falling for it. Nuh-uh.
Yep,
Especially
discipline.
For Ye. He can just maintain this cross, and indeed, he's going to keep it. He's going to be able to get one big one. And
Surprised
they
he didn't know that
anticipate
someone was
that
there.
at all.
with the bait.
Possibly,
it's just
yeah.
long-term storytelling at this
Definite
point.
possibility.
He was there at yellow. He was detained for a while. There was a reason why, because they had the angle on cross.
Oh, this is impossible.
Not a bad idea entirely, but just about 10 seconds left. They're desperate to put down this
Oh.
fight. FNS
I thought for a second it
Wow.
was possible.
Reaction back, and Victor still able to get another one.
NT.
Envy, yes, they hold down the site, but Sentinels, they at least had the right idea.
It's such a threatening presence when you have an operator on the map and it's in the hands of Ye, right? He could be anywhere. On A, on B, he finds the same impact, and there on B, you don't clear with an Aldrone, you do clear with an Aldrone, and then he takes that repeat. He's willing to take that fight on top of yellow, find that first pick as he drops down, and well, Envy finding 6-4, they're gonna reposition the operator once more, and Sentinel.
What happens if you put a wall on a
idea to try and avoid that
on
kind
a
of play.
nade
However,
like that? Does
the
it go away or does
reposition
it go on
he's got,
top of the
he
wall?
could be anywhere. Sentinels,
Because it lifts from the ground, you know?
You're asking the wrong guy. It probably lifts up, I would assume.
At the same time, Victor
Physics.
and Ye will work towards the A side.
That's just how Jet Ops works, Ellie, especially the most proficient in the industry. Very flexible, flying all over the map. And when I mean flying, I mean legitimately flying. Ye going in, soaring through the A site. He's not able to get anything, though. Has to still watch out those back lines.
Damn, double bouncer right there. That's a dart.
For Sentinels and well,
That's a dart.
a decent attempt for
You're right.
Ye, but for now they're not able to get any picks.
All gonna fall into FNS here.
Reposition back towards the mid side.
And he
Finesse-
get two.
Finesse got that grip, though.
The B split is here.
He might get three.
Is that first contact.
Oh, wait, they're all
Actually,
going-
two players in the
interesting.
kitchen side.
Oh my
Oh.
But he's been denied.
Quick peeked his
again.
ass.
Crashes
But
gonna shut
Tens
him
is
down.
like, dude, if I didn't have 50
They
ping, I
all
would have
know.
headshot
Here
him.
comes the hit, here comes the util.
Definitely,
Envy
yep.
dumping,
Definitely about the
dumping,
ping.
And buying all of this time. How do they try and stave this off?
Okay, dude.
Snake
Let's
bites
get
go
0.
down, and while they're fighting back.
Not only the util, but they're also spamming through. Sick able to get a big one right through. Still
Oh,
another
Ye
player
is
taking a
big
little bit of damage
opportunity.
through the box. Ye
Oh,
on the
got
flank.
spotted,
They
Sag.
have no ideas in this corner,
Wow.
but finally they peek him out.
Oh, oh,
Shazam!
2 health.
Shazam, how are you still alive?
If he right-clicked him there,
With only
that's a
8
dub.
HP off the right click. Now he gets revived up.
Damn,
After getting that
close
first
match
pick,
though, for real.
Crash,
Yeah.
He's looking out for the players in B main, and Sentinels potentially thinking they're lucky stars that flanked him north.
Wow, yeah, he gets spotted at the very last second from Sick, and wow, I don't know how in the world Shazam is alive in that situation, taking a full right click to the body. I think only 2 knives landed for that 100 HP, so Envy, last round of this half, it's not the best of buys to end on either. Sentinels, there was that economic drought that they were hoping they could capitalize on from the Envy side, and they do exactly that. Sheriff present for Victor. The rest of Sentinels, they've got their full buy. So shaky from Envy to close it out, but Sentinels, they're going to take things slow towards the A side. 4 players immediately pushing up. Never mind. They're taking it quick. They're taking it fast. It's Victor alone. Only a Sheriff in hand. And the only quick rotation is Crash Cheese.
Oh.
Looking to punish, but the shot doesn't connect. And rotations are being pushed through B main from the Envy side.
Yeah, Victor dangerously low on HP and is still sticking around the back of sight. Shazam, actually, another cheeky angle, and he's able to get another kill. And Envy, they're already broken down to 3 players off this very last round, and it's 2 people being spotted out at the same exact time. Shazam with a double.
I mean,
kill.
I gotta be
my
honest.
God.
I gotta be honest. I was about to comment on this. I gotta be honest.
In fact, it's
Ye
Ye
is
with a
just
real wide
dominating on his opening
swing.
performance.
Still the bulldog in his hand.
Like, seriously,
And
he's
low.
not losing a lot of
Has all the
fights in general.
information that he could possibly want.
Like,
Right above him, making a whole lot of noise.
Dude,
He
he
still able to
is
get another kill. He's down to
owning, man.
7 HP. If
Yeah, he
Tens
is.
gets the kill,
Oh my
and with
God.
2 ends
He's in
to
his fucking
half
element right
with
now.
the tie score line, it's the pace that we were going at earlier, but it's
Look at
at
them.
least Sentinels keeping
Yeah.
up with the pace.
Yeah, I think this is kind of what we expected from both of these sides. We said if it were to be a 3-map series, it would be with these 3 maps. And Icebox, I think, proves exactly why. Back and forth, both of these teams are battling, and well, neither team necessarily have.
He literally can't wear headphones.
6-6, but both teams are looking phenomenal.
why does he have him around his head?
It's only map number 1.
Neck.
We're already tight. The 6-6 scoreline going into that second half, folks.
I mean,
We'll be right
even if
back
he
with
did wear
the second
headphones,
half.
if he did it from the outside, he couldn't hear. There would be too much in between the ear cup.
He literally
and his
can't wear
head.
them. What does he do when he games? Earbuds, probably? Probably earbuds.
I don't know, maybe.
He can. There's a video of it. Bam, 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 bam. 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 You can hear through his neck.
Stethoscope ears.
100 Thieves versus X-Set about to start. Lol.
Think you want to watch that shit?
Yeah, you kidding me? This is the match to watch. If you're watching that, you're trolling.
Yeah, this is the match to watch. What is it, 6-6 or 7-5?
6-6.
I don't even know.
Right?
Oh.
Wait.
Oh yeah, 6-6. Says it on the fucking screen. I'm an idiot.
Oh yeah. Send them home. You said Envy's gonna win, right?
Yeah. I didn't say like numbers or anything, but I did say they would win this BL3 on my Preds.
Yeah, we do.
I am 3 for 3 thus far.
You hear someone commenting, dude.
Yeah. I do.
Close map? Yeah. Someone's comment. There's a Twitter on Upmind. Oh god, here we go.
I got a PP beer back.
That I wore a headset. So let me show you guys what I wear. I wear this pair of hyper.
Wait, does he wear it like... I don't understand.
Pair.
I don't get it. How does he wear it? I'm confused. Reminds me of Cyberpunk. God, I fucking love that game. I want to play again. When it's better. If it's better. Wait, that might be the wrong video. Yeah, that looks like it's the wrong video. I don't even see him wearing it. Honestly, I do hope they make a sequel for Cyberpunk 2. They should. If they give up on Cyberpunk, I'm going to be very mad. They absolutely should. Because they have the right idea. They just... It came out too early, right? It came out too early. They weren't ready yet, but they were on it. They were right there. They were right freaking there. So yeah, I really hope they don't drop Cyberpunk, because I think it's an amazing title. New IP. Very, very interesting. Interesting characters. Story. Good.
Yeah, 3 players at least posted up. An early Boomba already presented here by Victor. Turret to go as well.
It's just like its gameplay mechanics are kind of lacking, and other mechanics are missing.
Contact at the very end. They split back into the A side. I don't know if this is gonna work.
I don't like this classic skin.
It's too scary.
It's kind of clean. It's the KO. It's the one from KO, finishing KO's like leveling or whatever. So a little bit of a grind.
The sheriff is good to find the first like he did in the first half.
There's still gonna be 2 more bodies for him to aim at.
Oh my god.
Oh yikes.
Crashy's trying to run for the hills. And in comes from behind Dapper this time trying to help.
Wow. All right. Envy going home.
Grouping up on the A site. It's a flawless start.
Right, that was the concern. It's like, well, the fake didn't really work out, and still Tens and Shazam.
Let's get this show on the road.
Got places to be.
The heat for Tens, he was able to swing off of that ghost, and well, rotations are so quick with Dapper towards that mid side. 7-6 Sentinels.
New World will be coming out in 3 weeks, but it's not.
What's the buy looking
almost
like?
2 months.
Ghost, 2 Spectres bought up. Phantom for Dapper, and Shazam is gonna hold that Sheriff. Why?
Yeah.
Because he's looking to get that operator ASAP.
I want to grind. Drop some trees down. Mine some ore.
Mine some fucking ore.
Cook some chicken.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. He's playing front
Make
line.
some
He's
stew.
playing front post. So, if anything, having a Spectre rather than pistol.
What?
So they don't get ecoed.
I'm sorry.
see it.
Did you just see how he got that kill?
No, I was looking at my phone for a second.
What the fuck? That was probably the fastest classic kill I've seen. Look at the range of Boiler to where that tube is. He killed him so fast.
Who died? Dapper? Yeah.
Yeah. I really want to see a replay of that. That was fucking crazy.
Smart call. Never mind. Just taking a reposition.
Wow, that was clutch.
That he does as he dodges.
Oh my god.
The movement.
Was never prepared for that play as
He's look at him.
He's in his element right now.
Yep.
This is right into the middle of a nanostorm.
He died, but it
Down
was
to
cool.
2 HP, and he runs in like a madman to re-aggress against FNS. A true hero.
Dude, Dapper had to have gotten hit by 2 players. There's no way that was one person's classic. It's just not
Save up
possible.
the SMGs and the Phantom, more importantly.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got to move on to an actual buy round from Envy though, because again, we're not seeing anything.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was like as close as it fucking gets right there.
Right in his face, and Marv is like, I don't know where he went. He could be anywhere. 10.
I don't know.
Great work there in the middle of the A bumps. Like you said, we just had to wait for the real gun round, which it comes now. Full buyback for Sentinels with those 2 Spectres and that 1 Phantom being the only thing saved.
Ooh, I like this aggressive fight mid with 10s.
Change of pace.
Ooh, there goes the orb. And out goes the Eldrin at the same time. Where's the spam now? Where's the follow-up? The Eldrin's not able to get any sort of ping.
Classic only Radiant? Oh my god, that'd be kind of sick.
Otherwise, the rest
Challenging, but that'd be sick. I feel like you'd get reported for throwing though. You know what I mean? Probably get banned.
The combo isn't there presently for the Nanostorm and Viper.
So dumb.
That gun?
Pisses me off watching it every time.
Yeah. It's very much like the 1.6 fucking MP5, I swear. Or a Mac 10 in CSGO. Because like that's what you do with a Mac 10. You just sprint and hold mouse 1. You don't ever stop.
It's just, I don't know. It's just dumb that players have gotten to the point where it's almost abusing it while moving. You know, like they'd rather move while using it than actually aim with it. You know, that's what bothers me.
Yeah.
It's not the intention of the weapon.
Without making a single peep. Made his way back over towards spawn. Shazam the front line. Oh, they knew. For a quick second there, they had the right idea. But still the rest of Sentinels sitting around this site, waiting for that approach. 25 seconds left. They can't abandon now.
Ooh.
Into the middle of the site. Only going to be able to get 1. And maybe
there we go.
Yay.
There we go. Well, how many kills do you have? I feel like he's been popping off. Maybe he hasn't.
17, I'm guessing.
16. No, 14.
I feel like he's been doing better than that.
Late lurk, causing a lot of confusion for the side of Sentinels. And well, while there were 2 players, you saw the idea, at least from Dapper, to try and support his team out of the left side of Raptors that 10s could get away, but players coming in from all directions, it's so difficult to hold that line of sight. And well, Sentinels, it's not going to be a full bonus that they were hoping for, so now they've got to work with just Sheriffs. And well, Envy, they know they're on an eco round. They're going to full send into the B side, it looks like.
Yeah. Well, let's see it then. This is our first real rush. If we do get
Pickled
one
him.
from Envy. All 4 players lined up, trying to barrel their way through. Speaking of barreling, it's actually barrel of Sentinels players. 4 of them still already going back. They're ready for this.
Yes.
Dude, he dashed through?
Yeah.
Dude.
Is he gonna be the
Double
sole-
dash.
Dude.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Yes, wait there. Go
What
back.
the heck? Who is this guy? Oh my god!
He dinked him through the pole.
Holy! His confidence is so high right now. Holy.
Well, that's what he's there to do. He's literally Jet one trick. That's what he's there to do. So it's good to see that he's doing it.
There to do it. Not good like kind of mental to not drop into a panic spray there. He kind of kept his burst. He would have whiffed if he dropped into a spray.
Going for the fucking
very, very steady.
frags,
He's
man.
got lots of power in his brain.
Could look like a late split, but we would
Looks
actually
easier than it actually is to just like not let it rip. Beyblade.
Let it rip.
Very, very soon.
And then he whiffs that. Oh, that sucks.
He should have just left clicked. It looked like he was hanging for a second, trying to figure out if he should left or right.
They haven't broken it down. Nobody is in short. There's still players for Envy trying to fight this out as Shazam posted up
And
on
they're
Raptors.
stuck though.
Goes down to FNS from
Blows.
below. I said that the mid lurk
They
would
should
come
know
in.
somebody's
Indeed,
flanking.
it's happening.
They just gotta
FNS
take fights or
going
let the
towards
team
heaven,
fuck
but
up.
He's making a whole lot of noise.
Yeah,
Makes it
that's-
quite obvious that he's there, and Dapper finds him. Tans has the cross in a tight angle in the back of
That
the
sucks.
wall. And he goes in for a wide swing, running and shooting with the Vandal, because that's just what he does. A 9-8 scoreline.
It's a head-to-head. 10 says, what you can do, yay, I can do better. It's not an ace, but it's a 4K and a full buy round.
Like he didn't even, yeah, I don't know.
It looked like he was trying to, like he was thinking about which one to do, and then he tried to get closer and right-clicked. I don't know.
Maybe he was calming during that. I don't fucking know. Something happened.
And we're gonna
There was
keep
an error.
saying it's the head-to-head, folks. 19 kills, and that 4K was purely just to push him above that. That is just petty. It is just pettiness from 10.
No.
But oh my word, Shazam, he is delivering that exact
Jesus.
same message from his teammate. A massive shot from the middle of the air. Is now Sentinels already sitting around with a bit of an
Like if they had a Sage, they could have a res right now. Maybe.
Just 10's here, and he's got the ability if he gets a kill to dismiss. I mean, he can fade away.
They're actually ulting this.
Here as lockdown goes into
To me, I feel like
effect.
this is a
Very
lost
small corner where
round.
10's can stand, but no one on Envy.
I mean, this spot too for the old confidence of 10s is hilarious. It's actually so funny to watch that.
No.
Oh, that was a bad time to pull your wall out.
Oh no, they're throwing.
Get blocked and fucking wall out. Wow, yeah,
They-
that's a throw.
Actually, okay.
You really have the worst predictions on Twitch. And I mean that in the nicest way possible.
First of all, on the verge of a reset.
Yeah,
Both teams
been like that for
on the verge
years.
of a reset almost. Envy, more importantly, it was their
I used to
first
predict
actual
when I was
takeover
on
towards
C9
it.
and
It's
CS
let them
matches,
feel like
and
picks. They're still
my
able
team
to
just
make
stopped
it
listening to me at one
big,
point.
confident win.
They just didn't care
They're like,
anymore.
what the fuck is this guy
I don't
talking about?
think I was
They don't
ever
care.
right with a single prediction ever.
They just don't even ask you anymore.
Be there as well. And I think that's what Sentinels read into and put 10's in a difficult position where he's got to hold it down. And yes, he's good, but even then,
Oh.
it's Envy. It's difficult.
Yikes.
Okay, a little bit of flash, a little bit of sass. Oh no. Victor up top. No chance in that position. But 9-9, no operator save for Sentinels. And like we said earlier, they were on the verge of a reset. But I think Sentinels, with the ultimates they have specifically, that being the Bladestorm, I think they should be able to muster a decent buy against Envy
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, could still get up a buy from Shazam. Kind of redistribute that cash, which is exactly what he's doing. At 3.9, almost 4.5K. And he's still able to spread
I feel like
that
if you're a
down.
betting man, you
Still
just
seeing
bet on
rifles
the
back
opposite of me
for
always.
Sentinels, Bladestorm, of course, in the hands of Shazam. Now the rest of Envy.
What'd you say?
we are
Said if you're a betting
seeing
man, you
more or
bet
less
on my
fractal economic
opposite,
scenario. Yay,
like,
pulling out the
prediction.
outfit of
You
the top
always
staff.
bet the opposite.
That makes sense.
And you'll win. You'll win big.
Once more, the orb goes down towards the mid side.
Stinger.
Definite risk that they cross over towards there. And there's the swing. Yay, not ready. Up close, the Stinger definitely is going to.
Good thing we're getting a great POV of all of that. That was awesome. I really saw that unfold.
So Envy,
Great
were looking
trades.
to kind of do a fake towards his B side, just default it out, feel out the pressure on the map, and while it kind of falls flat on its face, the 4v3 Shazam still with those 9s, and there's one player here that he's got a chance to win against, and Shazam doubling down on these frags, 4 versus 2, and well, they've only needed to expend just this one. These last two players of Crashes and Marv are sucked towards B main, and while Shazam is looking to challenge, it's a difficult runaway here for the Envy side.
Ooh.
Oh, goes finally
Ooh,
over the 10s. A very quick one tap, and he's able to take it back. Same thing with Shazam over towards spawn, and yeah, no, there you go. Sentinels, not exactly too much drama, but it's really the first round that they were proactive in even trying to chase out those early frags.
These games make me want to play ranked until I fucking play ranked. Yeah.
Was, like you said, to chase
Yeah.
out those frags from both sides, Envy get caught in that default.
Not the same.
Sentinels
Not the same.
Working their magic,
But whatever
because
tournament
Shazam
mode
got
that's leaked
aggressive,
could be
early
pretty
peeks towards B main,
Pog you
Envy.
champion.
Not the best of buys. I think the main salvation is that while they don't have the Bladestorm, they're going to have the Showstopper for Victor. So even though he doesn't have necessarily a rifle, he's got a rocket launcher. So it's basically, if anything, it's a little bit better. Shazam,
Damn.
aggressive towards the top rope is
I
going
like
to
that.
Victor, remove him from the field of play. And now things get a whole lot harder. Now you don't have that entry.
Oh my god, bro. They already got 2 freaking picks, man. You don't need to go for a third.
Drifting boom bot and a Hunter
Holy.
going through is now Sentinels. They do feel a little bit of that pressure.
I swear, if they
Still
lose to
find
that
us
shit.
far, but Dapper needs to maintain the spray there. Finesse takes him down.
Oh god. Oh, a little too much finesse. You didn't even fucking go with bullets. He literally showed up with like 4 bullets.
Shazam still chilling at just around that 11 HP area.
I feel like they're gonna get spammed because they're so low. Like they're gonna find the stray somewhere.
I like this by finesse actually. Oh.
Oh.
6 literally jumping through. Jumping out.
The res.
2v2, dangerously low HP for everyone. Revive at the same time.
This is crazy.
And he goes for the revive.
Holy shit. I'm so nervous for finesse.
Oh.
And he's not able to get the kill, but it's still a lot of
They're so low.
Shot through, but the barrel was
Oh.
FNS. Shazam still gets the kill. Marv did a 1v2.
Run, Marv, run.
He's actually off the spike. Still
No, bro,
No!
you gotta run. You gotta fucking evade.
And even then, it's going to be a W.
Oh my god. That was such a tense round.
Close, very close. You know what's crazy is this map could go either way. Like this whole time it could have gone either way.
Yeah.
That's what evens the odds out. Viper's pit to take
This was Sentinel's pick, and they're bringing him to the brink here.
Advantages lied with Envy, and Marv so close. 1 HP is all that Shazam had to think about that. That's an instant carve if you ask me. Sick makes that.
That's a tilter.
Now they're by. They just gotta save. Let them have the match point.
Exactly. That could be the feeling of instant karma in theory, folks. At least going up into this next round, the economy was looking actually relatively decent for Envy, and it's still more question marks after the buy phase is over. They get most of their buys done by the very end of it. They're left with 2 rifles and 2 sheriffs and a marshal. It's a petri dish of buys.
Victor still has that sheriff stock.
What the? Where did he find that? Oh my god, he fought mid and killed the guy boiler? Finesse.
You don't know that. Oh wait, they bought. Wait, no, they.
Yeah, they bought. They bought.
Sick isn't too far off, but he is.
Oh,
He dinked him, dude.
Oh,
no.
And use the ultimate tens.
Okay, wait. Trades.
Dude, this is so ridiculous.
Finesse, relax. Finesse, relax.
It's at the exact same time as the
Oh
spike.
my god.
Go through. Down goes the
Oh!
Sums the timing up.
No!
Oh my god! Oh my god. This is such a close game. Holy.
Oh my god.
Lead by example, Shazam. 2 back-to-back 1v1 clutches. This one is a 1v2, but hey, Shazam gets it done. Wow, to push Sentinels to 12 with 2 crazy flicks on a Red Bull clutch. Envy, that was their round. They had an entry in the 2v2. They had a 2v1, but Shazam, he is
Man,
so
Finesse is
enact,
fucking playing
but to act
frisky
upon it,
nowadays.
Yeah.
He's not playing by the book at all.
Take this swing, and up against Marv. Such an aggressive play for Shazam, but it catches everyone. The remaining 2 of FNS and Marv off guard.
And that last buy from Envy doesn't exactly leave them in a position worse for Rare. They're actually just fine. Just about 5K on most of their players moving forward. And it's a timeout, Sully. The first time in this game. And it might just
Damn,
be our last.
that's tough. So they half bought.
No, I don't want to say
Because
that.
they have
Look
full
at
buys
the
now.
at least the
Huh.
side of Envy
Really
have. It is
close,
just
man.
one, but it's a
That
major
sucks.
one. FNS
These
is
last
now
2
locked down.
rounds
Now,
just
where
could
does
have
he
went
bring
either
this
way,
back
and
to
if they
kind of
did,
play
we'd have a
against the
fucking
counter?
tied up match
Sums
here,
is
or
Viper's
Envy
pick.
would be in the
That's
lead.
gonna be the bigger worry.
Yeah.
Still,
You
I
have
mean,
to
it
play with that
regardless
lockdown,
was a
that Viper's
very
pick
close
not
match.
actually nullifies
Yeah.
it, but it could be a way
Like
to
if they
counter
win
the safety given
13-9,
the
I feel like
Viper's
it
lockdown
was
goes in,
like
instantly Viper's
14-12
gonna backside.
overtime.
You have time
That's what
to
it felt
get
like,
back
you
if
know?
that lockdown fades. So Envy, that's the big concern. They've got credits to buy. That doesn't mean that this is a surefire round with that lockdown.
It all depends where it ends up going down. That's
Right.
the Viper's pit, at least. If we end up getting it early on over towards
That
B-Mac,
sucks. Raze uses
seeing
ult.
At least the lockdown will be utilized early.
Victor
or
uses
the
ult.
Viper's pit is friendly,
As he got
right?
clapped by
A
10s.
quick take could actually be worth it. But again, lots of options for both Envy and Sentinels at this point. That
Came down to
lockdown
so many little
is just gonna
things
have
there.
to
That
be
dink instead of a, like, he just hit him through the corner of the wall.
Sully.
Or maybe he didn't. Maybe it had the same shit that happened to me happened to him.
Used towards this A side where we see Marv solo lurking it up towards that B side.
Now, what does Envy do? They have a lockdown, so they could have A for free.
Slow clear, but with this
Yep.
slowness,
That's
But Sick is. Oh, never mind. They know he's there.
But they know now that they
oh, they
have that
walled it, but that
space.
doesn't
Holy
matter.
fuck!
Instantly throws a wall up, but on the other side,
Fucking
Tens is gonna
deleted
hold
his
it.
ass.
And when lockdown goes into play, they've got the site
That's a deep
themselves.
lockdown. They gotta
It's all
chill.
for confidence that they can actually retake A, potentially leave some space over.
Yeah, it was a
towards
free
mid,
plant.
But out goes that lockdown again. It's going to
No.
Oh my god, look at where Viper is right now. Look at where Marv is.
Shazam with a cheeky spot.
Marv is playing the long.
Yep.
He might catch
They
one
just
here.
have to delay. They
They're
just have to
delaying.
delay.
Yeah,
That's
he'll
it.
catch one. He'll catch one.
Oh,
Nice.
food.
Nice. You
Oh,
caught
wait,
one.
Victor's still able to get another one over towards Raph.
Oh, the trade. 10th round, 10th round.
I got it. Grab that op, save the op. Maybe. I don't know how much money they have.
Suddenly in a 1v3 and that late lurk from Marv.
You can't lose guns here though, Crashes. You need to,
Now this is about
unless they know that
sick.
their money's low.
Pulled another life. Three bodies have fallen. If he's good for
Because I
another,
think
this would be
Envy have no
great.
money.
No, the economy of Envy is not going to be in a good spot right now. But hey, with these players,
What's happening in this match?
Let me see that money.
Allowing a 10th to
Dude, 100 Thieves getting owned by XSET right now.
All it starts with is that one single kill into 10s. He falls. There's no
Unfortunate.
one else on site.
Yeah.
The rest of Envy.
All right,
good
first
to
map,
make that
first
space
half.
worth it.
I think.
Now moving forward, this is actually Envy's golden ticket, Sully, to make their way back
They
into
got
this
3
game.
ults, so
It is Sentinels for
dangerous.
the
Marv
very
needs to get a
first
kill
time
and get
in
his
this
ult.
half, essentially, with an opportunity to get resets. Well,
Their money. Wow. I didn't realize it's that low, but it makes sense because this has been such a close game.
Still holding on to that
Yeah.
for Zoms with the Spectre. So don't put too much weight in the round, but it's still very much important.
Yeah, and I was gonna say,
Freaking
you look at the ultimates that they
goo.
have, it's still a
Green
very
goo.
Chaz does have an
despite
op
the
though,
guns they lack.
so and knives.
Doms is gonna be using the Spectre, Shazam.
Such a
getting that
ridiculous
off, but he does
ult.
have a Blade Storm, so
Yeah.
see how this
I
one
think that's
pans
how it's
out.
supposed to work, but whatever.
Bomb site.
Oh
Fucking
god,
literally
Shazzy's
to the
about to win the
ceiling.
game for them. Starting with, never mind.
Nope, he didn't clear it.
Oh.
Line of sight doesn't
Well,
favor
that's
the
probably the round.
and operator loss.
Never mind, GG.
Wow.
Definitely with the knives, but 10s is going to be good on his word to find one with that sheriff. 4 versus 4, but 1 with 6 HP.
Oh, this is a Viper wall to lead into the back of sight. This is the first time we're seeing this finally. Potentially a
That
play
wall
on
is
towards the
insane.
side.
Yeah, that's really
Holy
good.
fuck.
A lot more control, Sully.
Yeah, a lot.
I feel like that's almost better than the other wall. What the
Well,
hell?
it's just because you can't get it. Uh-oh.
Tens is waking up.
He has
I
his
mean, he's
ult.
been
He has
awake.
his ult.
He's been awake.
Oh,
Oh
no.
no.
He knows! Tens just knows! 1 versus 3 now, and somehow he's the difference maker. 1 versus
No way
1 in
Tens
this
just wins this
situation.
round.
Victor, he's around yellow box. He might have this ace. Yes, he does. No, Victor there denies.
Oh my god!
Let's go!
Oh my god! What a game right now.
This was the 10 show
Oh my
It was the
god.
Red Bull clutch.
Dude, he almost killed himself with that fucking molly too.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it.
That's
I
so
cannot believe
massive.
it. I was so sure Tens would have had this ace, but Victor. Oh my god.
All right.
We were saying that these are 2 teams, 2 titans.
We've got
and they are
3
battling.
oh, this is
Shazam,
big.
Tens, sick
We've
as
got
well,
fucking
and
Marv's ult.
Victor
They need to
and
take A
everyone's
somehow.
popping off. It's a whole show that these 2 teams are putting on.
And this is only Icebox. Dude, Envy, they haven't even played Icebox all that much. They only played like 2 maps of Icebox in the last few months. Sentinels, this is one of their best maps. If this is the type of map we're seeing out of Icebox, imagine the rest of this set. Folks, we gotta
Look at Ye go.
I know,
Look
he's
at
so
him. Look at
alone.
him. He's just alone.
Like, it's just- I mean, I don't agree with it, but they got to do something off A here, like fast. 'Cause
That-
now they already know.
I mean, that might have been the game right there.
Yeah.
Like, think if Ye gets the kill, then Envy
forces
wins.
rotates.
But
Oh yeah, Tens is about to get a 3K. He has his ult right here
yeah,
too.
this is over. It's over. It's over.
Yes, he can.
No.
What a weird little gimmick to kind of try to tie up the game. But I guess they're trying to changing it up.
Marv might be lining up for that Viper's pit, but again,
Oh, he
it's
dinked him.
just
That's
time,
unfortunate.
And it's just awareness, isn't it? Sick with a peek over
GG.
towards mid,
Well,
gets his
that's
target,
really
and both of the
anticlimactic.
last 2 kills
Yeah.
come down at the exact
They
same
put all
time.
that pressure on that on Ye and the gimmick to try to get something done there.
Right off their foreheads. We survive as we go into a
That's
map
tough.
number 2, all the way to the brink. 20.
Yeah, that was a good match
well,
though.
So
Yeah, it was good.
Sustainable half, especially on a map which very much benefits their attacker-sided comp.
Oh my god, pure Jesus. Jet diff.